What is going on, guys? In this video we're going to check out all the monitors and just give them a bit of a feed. It's just a bit of a rundown video. Just going to have a look at these animals, maybe give you a couple of updates on a few things that are happening around here as well with some enclosure builds. But yeah, just thought I'd just do a quick one while I go and feed all these lizards. So not a hell of a lot has changed recently since the last video. The diamond pythons really destroyed all of Elliot's hard work, the poor little bugger. The black-headed monitors, man, they're settling in really well. A little bit skittish still, which is only to be expected. These guys aren't exactly the most kind of handleable species, so to speak. But they're settling in really well, they're eating really well on bugs, and you know, today I thought I'd just try them on the bit of a meat mix that I just made up for them as well. If you guys want to see what's involved in that meat mix, I'll put a link or a little card up the top there now as to the video that I actually have out on it. So that'll give you a bit of an idea as what I do as a bit of a treat. Usually I do this once a week with these guys, and the rest of the time I'll do bugs and stuff with my monitors. Of course, that's all bar Loki. Loki gets a bit of a treat all the time. The little Gilleni male's actually super hungry at the moment too, so he's pretty keen. You can see the little female over in the back corner there too. But yeah, I thought I'd just do a quick video, kind of give you an update on all these little guys. Eating me out of house and home. A little update on these little hatchlings too. Can't wait to get all these guys out of tubs. There's one of the little Gilleni up there. So the black-headed monitors should be the first guys that are coming out of these tubs. This is going to be their new kind of like temporary enclosure or grow out enclosure. It's a 60 by 60 by 45 Exoterra. Actually a brand new one that I actually ordered into work as well. And the other one that you can see behind me, well, this is actually going to end up being for the prickly forest skinks. I actually found a really, really cool Australian native landscape, Australian native plant shop, of all things, really close to home that I drive past all the time, and I've never noticed the sign to it. And I went into it today and it absolutely blew my mind. I can't wait to go back at another day though, because it's been absolutely pouring rain here at the moment. Like everything's kind of flooding around my house. There's the turtles are about to float away essentially out the back, but no, they're all good. But yeah, I really can't wait to go and check out this nursery, you know, a bit more in the normal daylight, you know, on a sunnier day. They do nothing but Australian plants, which is really cool. Heaps of like tube stock and stuff too, so you can kind of get like young plants and grow them up yourself. But yeah, I've got a stack of like awesome ferns and things, which I'll be probably putting into this enclosure, which yeah, as I said, we'll do the prickly forest skink. I'm kind of half decided, do I do the prickly forest skink in there or do I do my white-lipped tree frog in there? Probably the prickly forest skink, I'd say, just because I need a bit of space for the white-lipped tree frog, and it's currently okay in the enclosure that it's in. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting the black-headed monitors in this. Of course, you're going to see videos of these builds and stuff down the line. Alright, so as far as the monitors, today's a bit of a treat day. I have already given the juveniles a few crickets and things to chase around this morning, so I might give them a little bit of my meat mix. And then some of the Gillians, like the larger Gillians, I might see if they want some pinky mice. I might see if the Kimberley rock monitor wants a pinky mouse too. And then Loki's going to get his little buffet at the end of it too. So anyway, without any further ado, let's go feed these lizards. I'll stop all this rambling. And yeah, we'll see what's going on with them. So these two Gillian's monitors here, they're the newest ones to the collection. And they actually grew up here years and years ago. This is Mulder and Scully, Pete's old Gilleni. Beautiful little animals. They're definitely a pair too. A female just ducked into a log. I'm going to see if I can tongue feed these guys. Every now and then they do it for me. But yeah, I'm just going to do some pinky mice. Just one each for today if they want it. Hopefully they don't run away. Not what I planned to have happen. Typical Gilleni, they don't want to play nice today. These guys are still kind of settling in. And it is on my to-do list as far as enclosures go. I really want to do this one up for them. Give them a background to climb around on. And I kind of want to make it look like a little bit like the Rocket Uluru, you know, just nice and smooth, just really basic. Like it's not going to be anything too mental. just to kind of allow them just to have something to grip around on. I'll give them a couple more hollows, a little bit different to this perhaps. Cheeky bugger, one of them grabbed it completely off camera, he's eating it in there. Can't tell which one it is. Get another little one here. See if the other one wants to take it. Alright, well we'll leave that one there and I'll see if I can catch one of them getting the little feed. I'm not actually sure who ended up grabbing that one. I should be able to tell when they come back out of the logs. But yeah, we'll see who's looking nice and fat later on. Alright, well we'll see if these other Gillians want to eat. These guys don't usually eat from tongs either. They've been pretty much left to their own devices. As you can see, the glass is absolutely filthy at the moment. Hopefully these guys prove me wrong and they actually want to eat from tongs today, but usually they shy away pretty good. It smells good though, man. I want to fatten these guys right up just before coming into winter too. Give them a bit of extra moisture as they're going through sheds. Stick a couple of these smaller pinkies around the place up here and hopefully we'll catch them eating them later. Gonna be pretty decent meals for these little guys. So things are starting to kind of wind down here a little bit. We'll see if Mr. Wiggles wants one. Ooh. Flighty little fella. Come on, dude. I don't usually tongue feed my animals, so that's something that I will kind of preface. Usually it's only the Gilleni, the adult pair, that'll actually eat from my hand. Let's see if he wants to come down and eat it there. I don't usually do it to Mr. Wiggles. Loki's really good with it too, but it's something that I want to start doing a little bit more, is just trying to create a bit of a relationship between me and the monitors. Because at the moment they're all pretty wild, pretty skittish. I know this guy will eat the pinky mouse too. He's started to kind of get into his meaty objects, as well as his bugs. That's probably the fact that I've got the door open and a camera in his face that he doesn't want to do it. Come on, man. You know you want it. With that long tongue, sniffing the air. Such a cool critter. Yeah, you can smell it. Steady goes for his hide. So you guys shouldn't be disappointed by Gilbert. Oh, Gilbert, what are you doing? You guys mating in there, or are you just hanging out? Because if you're mating, I don't want to disturb you. You too hungry? So Gilbert, my little male, he's the one that started it all with the Gilleni. Usually he's very food responsive. Come on. There we go. Bit of a treat before we shut down for winter, hey? I've got to make sure your girlfriend gets some too. Especially seeing she gave us all those eggs this year. Ugh. Bit of an awkward shot here. Don't you go. No, wait. Jesus. Get off my phone. Gilbert. Wait. Ah. Snatched it. Little fatty, give it back. Little pig. Okay, I just quickly pinched out another one. Come on, love. She doesn't like to come out of her hollows, but she doesn't mind tongue feeding for me usually. There we are. Should probably just take her back in there and consume that. Gilbert, you're a little pig. Love you, but geez. Every now and then you got to let somebody else get a meal. That'd be right. As soon as I walk away, you come out. Alright, I got you guys set up now to feed Loki. You can see his enclosure's a mess. This is a weekly ordeal. Unfortunately, this lizard just makes a lot of a mess. Comes part and parcel with owning one. I'm going to see if I can get all these little tidbit food items on camera for you. And we'll start it off with a little wrap. What do you want to chase that with? Let's chase it with a bit of fish hoe, once you got that down. Alright, that's my hand. Hopefully you guys can see him okay through there. And we got a bit of scallop and another little tiny bit of fish. He almost ended up outside of the enclosure then. I have to be pretty careful doing this because he comes flying out at me. Hopefully before he finishes that, I'll give him this little bit of prawn. I don't know, you finish what you got there, mate. Bit of scallop. It's good stuff, isn't it? Yeah, he's better than I do. Hey, he went diving for it. How cool is that? I love the crunch with these things. So it's a bit hard to try to film and get everything in focus whilst holding the tongs and the camera and all the rest of it. Let's see if little guy here wants a little bit of the meat mix. Where are all your pals? Are you just going to gorge yourself? He's just going to gorge himself. I'm starting these guys really young on the tong feeding just so that I can kind of build up a bit of a relationship for them. You're going to leave your brothers and sisters any? Put another little scoop in there. Just so they can come out and grab some as well. So here we are inside the black-headed monitor tub. Got the lid balancing on my head. I've got a little bit of this meat mix down here. See if I can get them to take a little from the tongs. Not 100% sure, are you? I won't force it. What I'll do, I'll leave it there and they can come in at their own time and try to find some. These guys have only just been here a week, so I'm not expecting miracles that soon. I don't want to stress him out any further. Tell you what though, these Gillians absolutely love this stuff though. Love a bit of the turkey mince. And it's good too because it's got some egg and calcium powder and vitamin powder and stuff in there too. I do want to add some cricket meal to it, or cricket powder. I just need to be able to sauce it. Alright guys, well there you go. As I said, nothing too crazy here, just a wet and wild woolly day. And thought I'd give these monitors a bit of a treat. Sorry they were so shy. I thought they might have taken to it a little bit easier than that. But you know what, we're going to work on it and we'll see one day all of these guys will be taking food off the tongs, just like grumpy old Loki here, who's swimming off his dinner by the looks of it. So from me and all my animals, make sure you take care out there guys, especially in this kind of wet wild weather, and we'll see you all in the next video. Take it easy.